Hey guys, TSW here, and I'm so excited. We finally killed Beth'tilac. Oh my god, it's so good. So, for killing Beth'tilac, can I please request a thumbs up on this video? Thank you very much. Especially for my Shannox video, I got a few antsy people saying, oh my god, I'm like watching this video, and in the title it's how to kill Shannox heroic, and it's like, okay, you're not really telling me the tactics in the first 2 minutes of the video. Oh my god, I'm going to thumbs down the video and leave. So, to the potential new viewers to my channel, first of all, hello. I am actually going to go through the tactics before the boss is at 50%. Okay, so this is heroic Beth'tilac. I've got vigilance on the druid tank. I'm going to taunt down these spinners, and they're going to come down. I'm going to run with an AoE spec. I first of all started off our attempts with an AoE spec, and then I thought to myself, well, I'm not really doing that much with the AoE spec, so I went back to a single target spec, knowing that my performance in Phase 2 would be greater, because you basically want to bring people based on their Phase 2 performance, not the Phase 1, because assuming you can get past Phase 1, it doesn't matter how much damage you do, as long as you have only one drone left, right? Just for those who don't know, in the description below there will be a full guide for general Beth'tilac heroic and normal in the description that I uploaded to TGN, as well as this same video but with some trance music in the background that's like the guild video if you like. So yeah, the drone always spawns on the left hand side. Generally speaking, all you really need to do is heroic throw to get aggro of it. No one's going to be damaging it too quickly, especially if there's a second drone up, because everyone will always be on the first drone. We have everybody stacked up on cross who isn't kiting, like Moonkins, Shadow Priests, Hunters, Death Knights, they're all kiting. Everyone else whose range is on cross, all the melees up the webs, along with a few healers and our druid tank. Vigilance does work through the web, so I'm able to taunt a lot. As you can see, our second drone spawned. We managed to kill the first drone pretty quickly, and here we go. This is when you want the AoE spec. I've rendered the drone. I'm going to be thunderclapping, not only taunting the spinners from the ceiling, getting them down, but also anyone who has aggro of the spinners once they're on the ground. I want to be taunting them as well, doing my AoE, thunderclapping, AoE taunting like them. I'm using Shockwave, getting as much threat on those guys as I can. And this is when you want to pop cooldowns. Like, I've already popped my shield wall just because I know I've got so many more mobs on me than normal. And also, like, we tank, ideally, the drone on Star, where I'm tanking it now. And as I'm sure you're fully aware, if you've seen any of the guides, you get ads spawning from straight ahead, where you can see they're coming from, obviously, from the left and from the right. And if any of the ads do get too close, I can move the boss away from Star. Star is the ideal location because ranged is going to be stood on cross. And when the melee come down during the Smouldering Devastation, I think it's called, they're all going to land on cross and then just simply land, DPS, DPS, DPS. There's a mob right in front of me. More damage on the drone means it's going to die faster. We managed to kill that drone really quickly. That's cool. Did I have any aggro issues? Not really. I think on 1 or 2 attempts I did, just because it would fixate on somebody immediately and then I'd be forever just running after it, not really doing much damage, where the rest of the range are going pew pew and then killing it. But yeah, that's fine. Again, trying to, because I have visions on the druid tank upstairs, I'm able to taunt my heart's content basically. So I'm taunting all the spinners down, and then when they are down, I'm taunting them off players, making sure I've got rend up, thunderclapping, shockwaving. I do think that sacrificing my DPS and damage in Phase 2 is worth it, because we are quite simply able to kill these spinners and hence drones, because there aren't any spinners left to DPS, so much quicker, so that we phase into Phase 2 with so many more hit points on the boss and fewer hit points on the drone. So this is the last drone. We managed to kill the previous drone before this one spawns. And I think this is our first attempt where we did this, resulting in a kill. So, again, like I say all the time, it's very much a balanced fight. You want to have as many DPS as you can up on the web floor above, whilst surviving downstairs and ideally killing every single drone. Although you always will get into Phase 2, unless you have ridiculous DPS in like a few weeks' time when you have full heroic gear. You will always have a drone left. And as you can see, we did quite well with kiting the ad, actually. This was like our best attempt by far in all regards, and all senses of the word. We did best kiting. I think we had one broodling near the raid, but I think we're always going to get one broodling. And then just best DPS on Beth'tilac, best DPS on the drone. Here we are phasing it. We still have my drone alive, and it was a case of Radiant calling out, okay, everyone go Beth'tilac, 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 and then like soft cleave the drone. Don't prioritize the drone at all. And I'm there being the tank, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to kill the drone. Getting my demo shout up soon, please. Come on, demo shout. I want to be taking less damage. And I'm like, okay, this boss has 2.5 mil. So this ad has 2.5 mil HP, and I'm gonna have to be taunting now. I'm like taunting. Because like I'm on the boss. The drone isn't really gonna be in melee, and I don't even know what the drone is doing there. Is he range attacking me? No, he's focusing on somebody. God, he still focuses in phase 2. I forgot about that. So the drone's still on me, and I'm like, can you please DPS the drone? Because I've got the boss on me and the drone. And the ready's like, alright, everyone dot the drone, and then we kill the drone. And then I get really unlucky later on because I do die. There is one of his, what's it called? The AoE he's doing now. Oh god, I should really have my notes up for this boss whilst doing this commentary, but it is very much just a general strategy for tanking. Can't find it. Oh god, it's somewhere here on this note piece of paper. But anyway, and then the Cinderweb drone finally dies. We pop Hero at 30%. I think we our first attempt. Well, our first really good attempt in phase 2 that night was 1.8%. Yeah, we popped Hero at 35%, so we popped it a little bit later, knowing that we could survive until 30% ideally. Then just chain pop the raid cooldowns. I do use my rallying cry. Cooldowns for this fight aren't really necessary. There was one guy who commented on one of my what's it called, TGM video, where I went through the general guide, you know, having written down all the tactics and stuff, and then just read through them. But he said, oh my god, you didn't use a shield wall and last stand too much. And it's like, did I die? Oh, I obviously died then, but I really could not have helped that unless I had like a boss melee swing timer. And even then, the boss has a 5% chance to miss because he did his AoE followed by a melee, and I just got killed. Because the AoE took me down to like 10%, and then the melee swing obviously would take me down to 40%, so I'd be like minus 30%, which is obviously dead. Could I have used my cooldowns better? I don't actually think so. I'm not trying to be big-headed or anything, but it's a case of I used shield wall when I had loads of spiderlings on me. Therefore, I always had last stand ready in case that any of the spiderlings got eaten up by the drone. Hence, doing more damage to me with the consume ability. And then I'd need cooldowns. God, the trinket I got the other day, which I mentioned in one of my videos. Oh god, I'm still doing AoE and I'm like running in the raid. The trinket I got is so good. The BOE stamina one from Trash, so good. It's a 1 minute health stone. Oh, it's so good. Like on our Alice resort, which we're attempting now, it's so handy for when the ads get their DPS buff. Just pop that when they enrage and just take one step to the left or to the right to that worm. So good. 1 minute, like on that fight, I was asking if we could perhaps have a second soul well down, just because use my trinket, then my health stone, then my trinket, then another health stone. Okay, that's been the video. I'm obviously running out of time because the video has ended. If you enjoyed this video, please thumbs up. If you're a new viewer to my channel, please subscribe if you want to see any more videos from me. If you want to help support my channel and help it grow further, favourite the video. It's a really good way of letting YouTube know that people really like my videos. And yeah, I've been TSW. I'll catch you later for some more videos. Cheers. Bye.